2008 in frame, bro.
2008.
Y'all let them. Let me just. Can you read what's on?
Yeah.
Y'all let the man shine. Obama for mankind, and the white guy Biden too. But
Yeah,
it was 08.
Yeah, he says
It was a weird time.
yes. Yes, it was.
All right, dude. How was your weekend, brother?
Oh man, I had a fantastic weekend. How about yourself?
Yeah, dude. I really want to like jump into like obviously we're a movie podcast.
Yeah,
We talk about a movie of the week.
I did Rockstar stuff over the weekend.
You been doing some Rockstar stuff, man.
Been a lot. I got to do it again this weekend.
Where you at? So you were in Lancaster or
Yes.
Lancaster?
Lancaster.
See,
You got to say it
for
real
us-
fast.
See, for us people who are not really from the South, it's Lancaster.
Yeah.
You're from the South, though. Lancaster.
Yeah.
You got to throw it on Lancaster. You got to throw it out there. You know what I mean? Just throw it out there
Yep.
like you don't, like it's an old pair of socks that you
Yeah.
don't care about. Just Lancaster. Lancaster.
Yeah, we played there with Witness Marks, a band from that area. Good
Dope.
friends of ours. And I'm heading to Somerville, South Carolina, Saturday.
Somerville.
Somerville.
I don't know. It's a weird one.
Yeah.
A lot of words.
Yeah, we'll be
Or
out.
not words, letters.
We'll be at the Trolley Pub Saturday night.
Oh, dope. How far is Somerville from Charlotte, North Carolina? Our home base of operations.
Roughly 4 hours. It's about 15, 20 minutes from Charleston.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Maybe you
kinda
might
go-
run
you
into
go-
Bill Murray.
if you go to Charleston, you just go through that town.
You might run into my buddy Bill Murray.
Oh yeah,
Remember he was on the pod a couple seasons ago?
yeah. Yeah, I remember that. It's a good pod.
Dude, so other than you being a rock star, man, we had a lot of good movies drop recently, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to take too much time because I want people to go see them, but like, I briefly want to talk about Prey,
Sweet.
DC Super Pets, and if you allow me, the awesomeness that was Day Shift.
Yes, please.
All right. So,
I'll allow it. I don't have a
Prey.
gavel. I don't have a gavel. You need a gavel when you allow stuff, right? We'll have to get one. I'll order one of those off Amazon right now.
Quick buy. Prey.
Yes, sir.
This brought the Predator franchise back to what it originally was in those first two movies.
Right.
And that is they are an advanced alien race with a bunch of equipment, and they are just here for sport.
Yes.
We're wild animals to them, and it's not even just about killing us, killing humans. It's about killing, like, the most dangerous human.
Right.
Or, ones that, like, attack them first and everything, man. And that brought it back to those two first movies, man.
Yeah, they're hunting, making sure they are the apex predator, right?
Yep.
I believe that was like a rite of passage for him.
Yep.
As a predator.
Yeah, man. You got longer dreads if you killed and brought some skulls back.
Yeah,
so
dude looked crazy too.
Yeah, dude, it was like OG, man.
Yeah.
That was really dope because he didn't have that many. Like, he didn't have like the laser thing or whatever.
Right.
Basically blows up that technology. They didn't have that technology yet, right? So what happened was there was like 3 spikes that came out,
Which was still
dangerous and
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
But it still had a lot of cool technology for back then. But
Yeah.
this is the first time we saw a predator catch the fade from a woman, right?
Yeah.
She was playing no games, bro.
Yeah. She was trying to be the apex as well. She wasn't having that.
Yo, the fact that she came back with that head at the end, man, I was like, yo, that's some
Yeah.
G-Unit stuff, bro. That's some 50 Cent level stuff right there, man. I really enjoyed that flick.
Yeah, I had a really good time. Like you said, back to the basics, just hunting, surviving. No craziness, really, right?
Nothing crazy, man.
It was at the start of the movie. It was a little annoying for me. Like he was just camo. Like you didn't see him. Like, he was just camo the whole time, and I was kind of like, I hope they're not going to ride this camo out like this whole movie.
Yeah.
Just to, save on that or whatever they were doing. But it in the run of the story worked out very well.
The unveiling of this predator,
Yes.
and how he was involved in the story, and how it was not only her or like her tribe who was trying to go after him.
Yeah.
It was the Frenchmen as well, man.
Yeah, that was.
I thought that was really cool, and like they all got that work, bro. From the series itself, we had the greats of like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny Glover. We had Adam Brody, right? We had the weird
Topher Grace was in there.
Topher Grace, who ended up being like an ally to them somehow. I still don't understand how that happened, but whatever. Because they then killed him later.
I think he was just a murderer.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
It was just weird.
Yeah.
Who was your? And then we have this young lady coming in. So like, which one has been your favorite like predator killer?
I'd have to say probably sticking with Arnold, man.
Okay. You're an OG guy.
I'm an OG.
You're an OG because it was even the Fast and Furious. You're like the first one.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, that was the basis, and that's kind of where this went back to, right? Which is why it went back to that, was because that's all it was. It was just two. I mean, she wasn't ripped like Arnold.
Nah.
She wasn't stacked like that, but it went back to a fun place where it was just that survival instincts of both of them.
Yo, man, I'll say this. I love the movie Predator, but let me put it like this. I like the movie Predator. I love Predator 2. I own the DVD.
Yeah, Predator 2 was
Predator
right
2
there.
was legit. It was a little racist, but that's beside the point, though, okay?
I think all films at that time were a little racist.
Yeah, there was a little racist. Whatever, it was the 90s, whatever.
Weird time, right?
Weird times. But with that being said, man, you have like 6'2", 6'3", Danny Glover, like fading up a 6'9" Predator, man, and like staying in the fight. I enjoyed it, bro.
That was like where we saw it kind of start multiplying, right? Like we learned there's a humongous race of predators that do this, right?
And they will be back.
Yep.
And the tie-in with Prey and Predator 2, that musket gun or whatever, dude. That was a dope addition, man. It was a dope addition. All right, guys, if you have not checked out Prey yet, don't want to bore you, watch it. It was dope. Are you a fan of these Predator franchise? Which one's your favorite movie, guys? Talk to us. All right, man. So we saw DC Super Pets yesterday.
Right.
Not even going to spend as much time on this, but quick thoughts.
I liked it. It was a good time. Very funny, very cute. Feel I got about it. I mean,
yeah, I agree, man. Like,
it was just a fun movie.
I knew it's Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, leading men. John Krasinski plays Superman. Keanu Reeves plays Batman. They actually have an all-star cast.
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon is the villain. It was a good time, man.
Yeah,
it was just really fun. Surprisingly fun for all ages.
Yeah.
Where like you just got to do that, right? If parents are going to go to the movies, let them be entertained as well. And that's something that Pixar has always done very well. It's kids movies. This is for the kids.
Right.
But mom and dad, we got some funny stuff for you as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean? So that's what I really enjoyed about it, man. And it was just a fun movie. Probably, and Kevin Hart, he's really good at voice work. This is probably like my favorite voice work of him, man. This was good. So, all right, dude. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Dave Franco. Vampire Hunters.
One of my favorites now, dude, seeing Dave Franco around.
Dude, okay, before we even jump into Day Shift, right? It was produced by the team who is behind the John Wick movies, but even before that when I was first looked at the trailers for Nope, I thought that was Dave Franco.
Same.
Right?
Same.
I thought it was Dave
Nice
Franco.
tan.
Very nice tan, bro.
You're right. I thought the same thing, and for a long time, I was like,
that's
something's just off.
Yeah.
But maybe it is.
Maybe
There was something weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It turns out it was not.
It was not because he was filming Day Shift, obviously.
Apparently,
So, he couldn't make both movies
Yeah.
at the same time. So, but dude, Day Shift was really cool, man. If you are a fan of the John Wick series, this is, instead of a world of assassins, this is a world of vampire hunters with like that John Wick base of operations. Like we're we're like a centralized organization, and this is what we do.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool, man.
Yeah, this one kind of slid in out of nowhere. I felt like I didn't really see much on it. Did you?
No, so I saw the Netflix 2022 drop when they were doing like their slate of movies or whatever.
Yeah.
We're doing, so you saw a little bit of the Adam Project. You saw not the Omega Man. What the hell was the Ryan Gosling joint we just watched?
The Omega Man.
Not the Omega Man. Sigma 6 or whatever. The Gray Man. You know what I mean? There's so many. Because he's going to come out with another movie called The Fall Guy next.
Gotcha.
So, like, I think Ryan Gosling's just going to action star now. Whatever.
Barbie coming around, too.
Yeah. Yep. Here we go.
You do it all, man.
So, then we have these slated movies. So I saw, like, Jamie Foxx in, like, an Hawaiian Cali type shirt.
Yeah.
But that was it. You didn't really know what it was about. And then I went to do a little bit of research. I don't like to dive in.
Yeah.
But Day Shift was him about trying to make money for his family by being I was like, okay, I'm already sold.
Yeah.
Love Jamie Foxx. Love it from the production team of the guys who did John Wick.
Yeah.
And so the action is going to be like realistic and really cool and fun.
I like vampires.
Love vampires.
Love
dude.
Vampires.
Love vampires. Why haven't we done Abraham Vampire Hunter yet?
I don't know. Awesome movie.
Such a good flick. Made $0 at the box
No money at
office.
all.
But me and you was in the theater just ourselves just this is awesome.
That's how exactly I was watching Day Shift. Yeah, me and my wife watching, we were both just like, okay, a little unexpected, but it was good. I mean, because I guess I didn't know much about it. I wasn't sure which way it was going, but yeah, with the whole, like you said, the John Wick style thing, it was great.
Like
Definitely enjoyed Snoop.
That's a yes.
One guy in the world that can wear anything he wants to, and he looks awesome.
He just looked awesome. Whatever, dog.
Whatever he puts on is amazing.
Pulls it off, man.
And he's a gigantic compared to
Jamie Foxx and Dave Franco. So it's like Dave Franco, Jamie Foxx, Snoop.
Yeah, gigantic man. Awesome.
When they were in frame together, I was just like, wow.
Yeah, no, when they go into the elevator, you can see that Jamie Foxx comes up to like his elbow.
His elbow. Man couldn't even get the shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. Dude, let's like build on this type of world though, man. This is because obviously we're about to have the 4th John Wick.
Oh yeah.
They can do more Day Shift type movies.
Right.
Because it's all about, you already have an established world, right?
Yeah.
And you have a rule book and everything. Definitely want to see more of these, man. We're getting a Gray Man sequel on Netflix. Gotta get a Day Shift sequel, man.
Downs keys for that.
Welcome to this week's episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we are discussing the trailers for The Menu, Samaritan, and our movie of the week, Locke. All right, buddy. Got a movie for you.
Okay.
This one looks a little weird.
Okay.
Little Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, Ralph Fiennes, John Leguizamo. It's called The Menu. A young couple travel to a remote island to eat at an exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises. From IMDb. Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, apparently those surprises are people dying. Well, it seemed like getting hunted.
Yep.
Yeah. curious to see how this plays into the world. Like, is this a normal thing? Or is this a one-off situation for some reason?
Yeah.
Not really sure about that. But it's a lot of people. It's not like just the two people.
No, it's
a whole
definitely like a whole restaurant full of people. This looks interesting, man.
Yes.
It's from legendary director Mark Mylod. He has done basically every episode of every show that you've ever enjoyed on HBO. Entourage. He has done Game of Thrones. He has done Succession, Shameless, The Affair. He is like a great TV director, but like big budget television.
Yeah.
So he's fantastic at that, man. And I see him doing this movie, man. This is gonna be very interesting. Very sexy cast.
Yes.
You have Anya Taylor-Joy and Nicholas Hoult and a bunch of other good-looking people as well. My favorite thing about this trailer, right, is the exact opposite thing is the exact same reason why I hated the fall trailer from last week.
Okay.
This doesn't tell me anything. This is a full trailer. You know some stuff is happening, but you don't really know like what or why.
Yeah.
Or like you said, is this a one-off? Does this thing happen every like?
Yeah. Is it like a special restaurant that only opens once or twice a year?
Don't know.
I mean, we definitely know people are going to get hunted.
1,000%.
We see that. We see like people just sitting in the restaurant and they have blood on them.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I think somebody got their hand cut off or something too. They don't know what's going on. Some of the people think that it's just a show.
Yeah.
So yeah, leaves a lot to be desired, but it also makes you want to see more.
Yeah, man, this is definitely a in the theater type flick.
Yeah,
it's only an hour 46, so I can see myself pulling through this and enjoying. Guys, have you seen the trailer for The Menu? We'll post it on our social. What are your thoughts? Does it make you hungry? Does it make you hungry to kill somebody? I don't know, man. We want to hear from you though.
I don't know if I want to know that about my friends.
I don't know how they do in San Jose, bro.
Block you, sir. You weren't invited to the cookout.
Nope.
Or I'm not coming to your cookout.
Not coming to your cookout. Don't come to my cookout at all, bro. At all. You are off the list. So, guys, we'll post this to our socials like we said, man. Let us know what you think about The Menu. All right, man. So I sent you the trailer for Samaritan.
Yes.
We have a young boy learns that a superhero who was thought to have gone missing after an epic battle 20 years ago may, in fact, still be around.
Yeah.
This stars Adrian Sly Stallone and Javon Wana Walton. I don't know why he has a Wana isn't. I don't. Is he a hip hop star? Like he's like 12. I don't know. Whatever. What were your thoughts, brother?
So first off, sweet suit.
Dope suit.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, it looks like a kind of our thing where we have a guy who's in hiding, right? He doesn't want to be a superhero.
Anymore,
he's gonna be pulled out for whatever reason. Probably this kid's in danger, most likely. That's kind of how it goes, right?
Oh yeah.
Save the kid. The kid's gonna follow you around. He's gonna get in trouble for knowing you, and then you got to save him. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. You've already laid out the movie.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you write
gonna
this?
be the whole movie.
Do I see Javier?
I did submit something.
Writer credit. Is your pen name Bragi F. Shoot? Is that your pen name?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool. You did.
Yeah.
You just spoiled the movie, guys. You ain't got to see it.
Sorry about that, guys. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks like a lot of action, especially with the little Sylvester Stallone. But I don't expect nothing like out of this world, brand new.
Yeah. It's not an origin story. It's a rebirth story.
Right.
I think that's what the term that we're looking for there, right? Where, yeah, he does go into isolation, hiding after everything that has happened.
Mm-hmm.
whatever happened those 20 years ago, I guess we'll find out probably through like flashbacks and stuff, little by little. I don't know, man. I will say this, like, out of all the action guys from the 80s and 90s, I hate Sly Stallone the most.
That's fair, I think.
But here's the thing. I love the movie Demolition Man. I don't know how
I know why, but...
Why do I? I'm intrigued now. Talk to me.
You know why, Clyde. You know why you like it.
Are you talking about Sandy?
Who else will I be talking about?
You're right. That is exactly why. Ding, ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We got a young Sandra Bullock in that movie, yes, and she's pretty good.
Yeah.
I was a fan. Still a fan.
Trying to learn about the 3 shells.
Heyo. But no, man. So I've never really enjoyed, like, the Rocky series. Didn't enjoy. I like him in Balboa. I like him not in Balboa, but I liked him in the Creed movies because he's like more of a mentor type.
Yeah.
But I've just never really been a fan of any of his movies. So
like Expendables. You like?
He's the worst person in that franchise. He's the leader, front and center. He's the worst person, okay? The worst. I have never been a fan of Sly Stallone, dude.
Feels like you're not a fan. Feels like you just hate him.
I don't
think you hate him.
Like, I guess hate is such a strong word because I don't hate anybody.
You.
But no, I said hate, so I don't hate him. It's more just like
he wouldn't be a guy you're like, that's the guy I want to see in this action movie.
Dude, he's 5'9".
Yep, there you go. He's under your limit.
He's under my limit. You know what I mean? Like, we talked about this last week. I like seeing taller dudes. Like, whoop tail, man. The kid who's playing Reacher right now on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Give me that guy. That's a 90s action movie guy right there.
Well, he was just, like, born when
Sly
was doing his thing.
He was like 22 or something.
Yeah. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. Demolition Man. I don't know. My mom and dad would go see that while I was in the womb. No, man. About this movie, I'll watch it, but
yeah,
it's gonna be corny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be nothing crazy.
Yeah, and it's gonna be that Amazon Prime drop, so I don't even have to get up to go see it.
Yeah,
Just
love it.
Hit the couch, grab a brewski. We'll see what happens there. No, guys, we'll post this on our socials. Samaritan with Sly Stallone as this rebirth of a hero. Let us know your thoughts. That's really all I got to say about it, man.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, it really is.
So how many times have you watched Far From Home on Stars since it dropped?
To answer your question, truthfully and factually,
I'm burning up your Stars account. So.
0 times. I've watched it 0 times. Why? Because I own the movie through that video on demand or whatever that is. Did you download it?
You have Far From Home? I got No Way Home.
That's what I keep on talking about.
Yeah, we have No Way Home. Which
is No Way Home on Stars right now?
No Way Home. All of them are on now. All the Spider-Man are streaming on a service somewhere. Far From Home.
Is TASM 2 on somewhere? Where's TASM 2 at? That's the one I've been trying to watch.
I think it's on Netflix, actually.
I know TASM is. All right, well, that's what I'm doing.
I think the second one is too. If not, it's on Stars.
That's exactly, guys. So I know all 3 of the Raimi movies.
I have watched all of them.
Are on. You looked really intense when you told me that too. Like your eyes got really big.
I've watched all of them.
I know all the Raimi movies are on Netflix.
Yeah.
So you're saying both of the TASM movies are on Netflix?
I watched Jamie Foxx with Blue Lightning at some point on Netflix, I think.
Nice. And then we have all the home movies on Stars.
Yes.
That's pretty fire.
Good time. Right, well, it's a good time.
Let me go ahead and submit this PTO real quick. Know what I'm doing tomorrow. Damn it. Excuse me one second.
Yeah, go ahead. Handle business.
my boss will give me an instant no. Yep. In Hunts.
He said, I got them all available.
Yep. We'll see how fast he says no. All right, man. You ready to jump into our movie of the week?
Yeah, man. That's how business.
All right, brother. All right, guys. So we have Locke, released in 2013. A few other movies released in 2013 is Hours, Labor Day, Hummingbird, Gravity, After Earth, The Spectacular Now, Grown Ups 2.
Nice.
Last Vegas, and that Sean Levy Google flick, The Internship.
Nice.
Love that movie.
I just heard Sean Levy on Smartless, actually.
Yeah, so I finished it on my way home.
I'm almost done. I think I got like 10 minutes left in there.
I started on my way.
Yeah.
Let's do it on the way back, man.
Pretty good.
I didn't know he did for 10 years. He did a movie a year. I didn't realize
he's
that.
he's been working.
Favorite Sean Levy movie?
I can't tell you right off the top of my head.
Real Steel.
Real Steel.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I've seen the movie multiple times. Pretty good
It's
movie.
my favorite.
Is it?
And then this is where I'll leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
So, all right, guys. So Locke was written and directed by Stephen Knight.
Budget on this one was $2 million. Box office brought in $5.1 million.
Money.
Yeah, that's a gigantic budget too.
Money. Yeah, it really is.
I mean, most of it's probably Tom Hardy salary, but it is what it is. Let's start in this one. We have Tom Hardy as Ivan Locke.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it, the whole movie. We have voice actors the rest of the movie. Olivia Colman as Bethane McGuire, Ruth Wilson as Katrina Locke, Andrew Scott as Donald. Oh my God, my screen moved. Oh, Ben Daniels as Gareth, Tom Holland as Eddie Locke, Bill Milner as Sean Locke, and Danny Webb as Cassidy. I think there was like 4 or 5 other ones in there I'm not worried about.
Yeah, man. All right. JV, man. I don't think this is going to be difficult for you, but go ahead and give us that quick synopsis, brother.
So we get to ride along with Ivan Locke as his life starts to fall apart because of a drunk decision he made with his downstairs brain after a night of celebrating a career accomplishment.
Bravo, my friend. Bravo. All right, so let's talk about the only actor that we have on screen the entire movie, man.
Man.
Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Tom Hardy as Ivan Locke.
Yes, sir.
This guy is a very successful concrete supervisor, I don't know, what you're in the construction business. What do you really call his position? Do you think of he's more of he's bigger than a foreman, right?
I think they called him a foreman in the movie, but foreman, it can be a small role for a small project, or it can be a large role for a large project. It's not really a differential in there, I guess.
It's not like Foreman 1, Foreman 2, Foreman 3, like a 1-star foreman or a 2-star foreman, like a 2-star general or something like that. I'm just trying to make some comparisons. I don't know.
It depends. Depends.
But could there be more than one foreman on the job?
Yes.
Do they work together?
Yes.
Could they bunt heads?
So you have like foremen, which usually are in control of specific regions of these jobs.
Okay.
And then you have a superintendent, which is over the whole project, over all the foremen. Under the foreman, they have the workers. So you have like guys working in different parts of the building. You have the foreman that control those workers. Then you have the superintendent who runs the foreman. And then you have like general superintendents who run multiple jobs.
Okay.
Then you have project managers and stuff like that.
Okay. So taking it back to my one semester of JRRTC, I'm going to try to make this work and understandable for Tracy out there in Delaware, right?
Yeah, Tracy.
So the infantrymen, the privates, they are the workers.
They are your mechanics, is what we call
Your mechanics. Okay. And then you have like your sergeants and lieutenants would be like your foremans, correct?
Correct.
And then you have your captains and your generals would be your superintendents.
Correct.
And then Val Kilmer in Top Gun Maverick would be your top dog, right?
That would probably be like your general superintendent.
General, your 5-star general
which is the
superintendent.
one who runs the show, right?
Gotcha.
And then you have the project managers, which are the ones that control the financials of the job.
Okay, so going back to Locke, finally.
Yeah. That was a long conversation about positions.
He's probably like a 5-star lieutenant or something like that.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah.
He's pretty up there.
Yeah, it sounds like he is running very large projects. He is in charge of a lot of moving parts and seems to have a great reputation.
Yeah. So this dude makes a mistake.
Yeah, he does.
And I think one of the things that you understood but didn't really want to, would have made it better if we didn't know really until later on why he didn't take that left and took that right. Remember, he was at the light turned green, he was getting beeped at.
Yeah.
His left blinker was on, and then he ends up taking that right.
Gotcha, yeah.
Obviously to go to London. Then a little bit after that, we find out that
he had to make a decision.
He made that decision, right? I will say this, man. As far as being in a car with this man for 90 minutes, so much character development, bro.
Yeah.
I will definitely say that in regards to, like, he's a loving family man. He loves his boys, right? The plan is to go home, watch the football match, sit down with his kids and his wife and just have a good time like they are normally. It looks like it's a big match or whatever, but decides he cannot do that. And then it unravels as we find out why he cannot do that.
Yeah.
In him, man.
Not just that, he's, second to that, he's bailing on his career.
Yeah.
At the same time. He makes some very large decisions on this car ride.
In a very short amount of time.
Actually, he makes one large decision, and then everything else kind of just falls apart after that, to be honest with you. Yeah, Tom Hardy, he shows a lot of different emotion. I guess that's really all he's got to work with. Literally just riding down the road in the car with him.
Yeah. This one's a lot different than, this is a challenge for me and you because we don't really have we have a lot of voice actors to play off of, but we only have him. So it's more just a dive into him and the elements that happen on this 90 minutes, man. He first tries to contact the woman that he slept with, right? Who he has absolutely no feelings for. Right? He
makes that very clear.
Very clear to everybody, to himself,
to her.
To her, his family. Makes it very clear. I am there for a specific reason, and it's not for you. It's for the birth of this kid.
She ain't listening, though.
But she's not listening, of course not.
Yep.
And then we have his relationship with his wife and his kids, where that is probably the toughest conversation that he's ever had in his life. Right? After this mistake, after this woman becomes pregnant, to tell his wife, and the way that he does it, it's, I don't know if most guys can even get that far in that conversation and be like, yo, it was only once. I have no feelings for her.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to the hospital right now because she's in labor or whatever. Click.
Dunskies.
Dunskies, man.
Dunskies.
Done.
Burning his clothes right there.
Oh, man, shit is out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell it's not the way he wanted to tell her.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you say that, and then it's like there's nothing he can do. Like, he can't console her. He can't do anything because she's just like, end.
That's it, man.
You're gone.
Which is a tough mechanism.
Yeah.
Where you can't be in front of the person and actually like explain and be like, look, I don't have any feelings for this person.
Yeah.
It was a mistake. I'm sorry. All you have is his voice. What he also doesn't have going for him is that he's tired. He just got off work.
Yeah.
He's under the weather. He's sick.
Yeah.
So he has all these other factors, and he's driving, at night to London, 90 minutes away. He has all these factors that are not working in his favor as well.
Not a good situation.
You know what I mean? Not a good situation.
Dude.
And he's going to drop this on his wife.
Yeah.
And then he has the conversation with his kid, his oldest, which is played by Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
I mean,
And him learning and finding out, and just be like, Dad, just come home. Just come home.
Yeah.
Dad. Like that's like his arc in this whole thing. Like, Dad, we can just work. We can talk about this soccer match and everything, man.
why can't the man just go home?
Yeah.
Go home, figure it out. The lady's gonna have the baby.
But then here's another thing.
The lady's gonna have the baby.
But then we have another thing as well, right?
Right.
He leaves this really important job that he has the next morning to like his underboss or like the under guy next to him or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
To do the job. And
Nobody has a lot of faith in this guy.
Donald doesn't have faith in himself.
That's true.
Right? Like he doesn't, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel confident. He's not Ivan. He's not, cannot get the job done. And he's just gonna be a lot of moving parts that he's just not gonna know what to do. And he expresses that. He's like, don't leave me in charge of this, man. What are you, crazy? Right?
Yeah, he definitely wants nothing to do with that.
And then he gets the call from like his boss, and his boss is like, "What the are you doing, man?
Yeah,
risking your career for this? You can't do this." And we're getting all of this information, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out like, okay, this woman is going to have the baby regardless.
That baby's coming out.
The baby's coming out regardless, right? Yep. You don't have any feelings for this because you don't need to be by her side,
right?
Your kids want you. You have a big job in the morning. Your wife, you just told your wife that you cheated on her. You're leaving your work colleague out to dry. You're getting fired from your job for this.
Yeah.
Like, why? And you as like the person in the car with him, just looking at him, is just like, bro, all this is on the line.
Yeah.
And you're driving 90 minutes for this. Mind you, I get it.
Yeah,
Let's not be
I think we're in agreement that it's a terrible decision you had to make.
Yes, lesser of two evils.
Yes,
really. Yes, but I guess once again, like selfish Clyde would be like, yo, she's 90 minutes away. She can wait. Let me pour this job.
So you made it to the hospital. All right,
all right,
you straight.
Well, nothing else I can do anyway.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be out watching the soccer match in the damn thing, right? And right, like, there's nothing else I can do anyway. So, I'm a dude. I'm gonna walk in there and be like, "Oh, baby,
man,
cool.
Sit down.
All right, I'm gonna drive 90 minutes back now,
Yeah.
So whatever. But you wondering the entire time, and then he starts having these conversations with his father, right, and I love this in the film, and we'll talk about this more when we talk about the look and feel. But he starts having these conversations with his dad in the car. He's alone in the car, so he's talking to, so he's actually talking to nobody,
which was, like you said, was pretty interesting.
But it was a very intense conversation and very combative conversation as well. And then you learn like his logic, his thought process, why his dad left him.
Oh yeah,
dad left the family.
Yeah,
early age. and he does not want to do that. He's not done that for his two boys.
Yeah.
He does not want to do that to this newborn as well. He is not. He wants to be the anti-dad. He wants to not be like the father that he had or lack thereof. He wants to be a better man and will risk everything for that. And you know what? I commend him for that, man, which is tough.
Yeah, there's no hate on the story, how it turned out. It's just like, aside from it being the script of the movie, right?
Yeah.
There's different ways he could have handled that. You could handle in that situation, right? And, he waited till the last minute to try to work it out. Like, I'm stuck in this corner now. Maybe, was he just going to wait and be like, yo, I got to be at the hospital. I'm going to take some PTO and go to the hospital for a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard decision, which I don't have to make. So, it's a whole.
Yes.
I don't have to make that decision, so I'm good.
Either. So good to go.
Good to go.
But you're right. It seems like he's probably. I mean, he drives this really nice BMW, so you know he has money. He's successful. He probably has everything, and then probably planned everything to a T.
Right.
And makes this one drunken mistake.
That's basically the whole thing, right?
And now he is coming to terms with that 7 months later. Mind you, 7 months because she's in premature labor.
Yeah.
Which is an added thing as well to the story. So he's racing down the interstate to get to her in London, man. And that's the movie.
Yep.
The trials and tribulations that he goes through, the conversations that he has. He holds 36 conversations with his boss, Donald, his colleague, his wife, his kids, a couple other people as well, man. But he has a bunch of these conversations while he is not feeling well and tired and woozy. I mean, the man was basically drinking like Robitussin or something, right? And like driving down the interstate. That's not safe, bro. You should not be handling heavy equipment while doing that. But he did it, man. And that's like the movie. Let's go ahead and do this, man. Let's talk about the look and feel of this movie. I don't know about you. I have never seen a movie for $2 million, you said?
Yeah.
Done so well with what it has.
I mean, it's basic. A basic.
As far as scale, yes. Yeah. But for using exactly what they have this really dope, really looks like back in 2013, a top of the line European BMW. Yeah. And him in the driver's seat at night driving. All you get is shots of him like overhead shot of the interstate and him driving down it.
Yeah.
And then like him going through his phone list.
Yeah.
Calling people. It's very small in scale and intimate, and it almost feels like you're in the car with him, and it's kind of claustrophobic.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't go nowhere. Yeah.
And it keeps you focused on Tom Hardy's face and emotions and the shit that he's going through every tough phone call that he's having. I love that, man. That was really dope and encapsulated where it's just like, dude, this is it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Ryan Reynolds did a movie where he was locked in a box. I don't know if he was like a military man or whatever, but he was locked in a box. And all he had was his cell phone and like a lighter or whatever. And so the whole movie was focused right here on his face and the phone calls that he was having. That's how I kind of felt watching this. Very claustrophobic, very there with him. Like going through these emotional, tough calls with him, man.
They do a great job of pushing those emotions out. Or just talking.
Yeah.
Just talking.
That's all you really have, man. Like
Yeah.
that performance, I will say, is like a tour de force as far as him doing what he's doing, man. Tonally, the music, there wasn't much, but the music that was there was tonally eerie, man.
Yeah.
Like the music to me, and stop me if I'm wrong or if you have any other thoughts here. The music kind of swayed like, dude, are you making the right decision? I don't think you're making the right decision, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it helped keep you on your toes for that. I mean, I didn't really listen into the music a whole lot, but it gave you a feeling.
Yeah.
It wasn't like something you concentrated on for this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It just kind of wasn't dark and gloomy. It wasn't happy-go-lucky. It was just like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next?
Yeah, tonally, it was more you wanted to focus on those conversations,
Yeah.
man. One, they all have British accents, so that's tough already. All right. They're like British and Scottish accents and stuff. That's already difficult to make sure what these guys are talking to. I just watched Uncharted again. And you know, when he's trying to like wire cut and cut the lights off, the Scottish guy comes up and he's like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Say that again. No, I really don't understand what you're saying here, right?
Yeah.
So at the same exact time, it's difficult to understand because we're not English, we're not European, so we don't understand them as well. Even though they're speaking English, they just have that thick, heavy accent. So it's difficult for us. So you want to focus on that. So I think that played well where the music was kind of really soft, really in the background. But then when you got those grand shots of him on the interstate, that's where the music picked up. And the music was just like, yo, am I making the right decision? Am I not making the right? And the music kind of swayed back and forth each time it got that shot, man.
Yeah, something I was reading about that too. Like, I was there with the music, but like the audio in general was, they didn't really do any post like after effects for the sound. It was all recorded. It was the actual noise from the road in the car and real time conversations.
Nice.
Like, when he was calling somebody, they were answering the phone.
That was dope.
In so like a conference room or something, just a room where they were taking the phone calls from him.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool.
Good deal there. All right, man. This is a short movie. It's not long. You know, usually we're watching like 3-hour epics like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which was 2 hours and some change, man. This is right around 90 minutes, man. And it's just all character development.
They don't make them like this anymore. 90 minutes.
They don't, man. You don't actually. Netflix has a queue that says like 90 minutes or less or something like that. They really do.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And those are geared probably towards like parents who have like little babies or whatever, who are like, all right, they're napping. We can get a quick movie in or whatever. Netflix has it all.
Yeah.
All right, man. Just a quick theme about this. Do better, be better than what happened before. This is a man who was struck, and you can tell that he was really emotional by what his father did. And how his father is not in his life and left very early. He does not and has that. And that's like his North Star. Mm-hmm. Obviously with his boys, with this new baby on the way, whatever. He's just like, I will not leave a child behind. That was the Bush education thing back in the damn early 2000s. That was probably a bad one, guys. So no child left behind.
Oh, boy.
That's what Ivan Locke's slogan is.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, no.
Look, man, I'm trying to be serious, and I can't.
Yeah,
I find a damn joke in there somehow. Damn Clyde.
Oh, no.
But no, seriously, man. Like, even he would risk it all and lose it all. his wife, his career, his relationship with his boys are going to be different because, mom's over there talking shit right now.
Yeah.
This low down, dirty mother.
Yeah.
Right. So he's risking all of this for this mistake that he made. But in his mind, it's not the right decision. It's the only decision. And for the mistake he made, for all the bridges that he's burning, you have to commend him.
Yes.
You'll fix that in post.
Yeah,
Probably not, but whatever. I hate you. You have to commend him for what he's doing, and that's the appreciation that I give him, man. A lot. This is a heavy movie, man.
It really was.
Yeah.
Maybe next time just keep it in your pants.
Moral of the hobbies theme.
Keep
it in your damn pants.
Keep it in your pants.
You probably shouldn't have had that last tequila shot, fam, okay? Your belt got a little loose after that last tequila shot. You're celebrating too hard, bruh, okay? Take your ass back to the hotel room.
Yep.
By yourself. All right, team. So that is our conversation about Locke, starring the great Tom Hardy.
Yes, sir.
Javi, first time watching this?
First time.
All right, man. Talk to me.
This is my first time. I wasn't sure what to expect out of this movie. I was not expecting to be on a 90-minute car ride the whole movie. But it turned out to be pretty good. It turned out to be a great movie. A little different, like you said, from us watching explosions and vampire killing and web slinging and such.
Yes.
But Tom Hardy always brings it, right?
He really does.
He really does. He does a lot of different things, and this was one of those other things he does. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 4 out of 5 as my rating. Knowing the whole story, I think I'm going to go watch it again and just kind of listen in for some of those cues as to kind of like lead you down the path. Little things you miss, right?
Yeah.
But I did enjoy this movie for watching a guy drive down the road. Definitely recommend to watch. At least one watch.
That's definitely what it is, man. Yeah. Awesome. So this is my second watch.
Okay.
I watched it once before, and obviously just being a Tom Hardy fan and wanting to see everything that he does.
Yeah.
It was, I was basically introduced to him in a Star Trek movie with like the Generations cast. He was like in like the last one. Where he was like a clone of like Jean-Luc Picard or something like that. Like not an exact code, but like he had like Jean-Luc Picard DNA or whatever. And that was like his first big Hollywood movie.
Okay.
It was the worst one of the Generations, but that's beside the point, though.
Tom Hardy was on point?
Of course.
Okay.
Fine, no doubt, bro. Brought it. But it was this movie that I really enjoyed, man. And it was just different. Everything about it was just different, man.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the trailer, and I watched the trailer first. Because he did this right after The Dark Knight Rises, Bane. So he
also super fantastic.
And him in that was super fantastic. Yes. So he does. So the whole time is just him in a car. The trailer. And I'm like, what's? There's got to be more. There's got to be more. Like it doesn't. This is intriguing and intense, but like okay. I go into it, and I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, all right, no, this dude is literally, we're going to be in the car the entire time.
Right. That's how it was about 20 minutes in. I was like, all right, we're just cruising. This is the whole, we're never going to see anybody else. He's never, I didn't know if he was going to, like, have some kind of, high intense crash scene or run into, traffic or something. I mean, Nope. I mean,
It's him on the interstate, bro.
The man's commute was the most fantastic commute I've ever seen. I don't think he turned lanes one time. Just one lane. One lane cruise control.
Oh, man, I hit that blinker on that one time, bro. He ain't hit that click, 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 click. He ain't stick his arm out the window.
Yeah,
they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, left and right, yep.
He ain't do none of that, man. But it was intense, man. It was a difficult movie where this was a man who was just laying it all out on the line for this spontaneous decision that he makes. Mind you, the decision 7 months ago was a decision he made, but the one where he had all these plans, he goes, this is more important.
Yeah.
Right? So it's basically just like a story of him in a decision, and if it's the right decision or the wrong decision.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, he doesn't really talk about that decision. It's more, you can just see it on his face and his reaction to the people he's talking to, man. I really enjoyed this flick, brother. This one, I'm right there with you. This is 4 buckets of popcorn. This is just character development.
Right.
For this Ivan Locke guy. You hate him for what he did.
Right.
As a moviegoer, you hate him for what he did as being a dedicated family man and successful business construction manager, but you also commend him for having that North Star, that he's not going to let this kid down, you know, and that's just the dichotomy that he's dealing with, man. I really enjoyed that aspect. 4 buckets, buddy. 4. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, Talking Through Locke. Next week, we'll be discussing the Jeremy Renner and Gemma Arrington flick, Hansel and Gretel, Monster Hunters.
And that's streaming on Amazon Prime.
I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as I'm Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.